Well, we're doing between 2 and 7 miles an hour. Great start to a trip. So today we are heading up to the Jackson Meadows area, to the reservoir to go camping. I'm going to be soloing it tonight, and then tomorrow my best friend will come out and meet me there. So, off to a great start. Got on the freeway. We're doing like 2 miles an hour. Ooh, we're up to 12 right now. Freeway construction. Apparently they have a lane closed up here, but I guess that's all part of the adventure. Fun, fun, fun. And we are free. That would be the Truckee River off to the right. Weber Lake out there if it came through. So got camp set up. I am like beyond hungry, so yeah, little leftover taco soup from last night. So I'm gonna have that, possibly a cold beverage, and then I'll be back. You can't have taco soup without a cerveza. They're doing a lot of tree work out in the forest. Well, as soon as I got here, pulled in, set up, made lunch, I should probably go pay for our spot. We are in a campsite. I was thinking of doing dispersed, but I said Ann's coming up tomorrow, so we made it somewhere easy. Still pretty. And because there's a host on site and the water's still on, we can have a campfire tonight and tomorrow night. So I got restrooms. Haven't checked if they're vault. I imagine they are. Trash pickup. And envelopes. Okay. $12 a night with my access pass, so that's not bad. 24 normal. Of course, I didn't think to bring, my license plate or my card or my cash down with me. Here's the old truck and camper. Always got these great plans of, setting the camera while I'm pulling in and setting up. Today I was just too damn hungry. Jackson Meadows Reservoir. Just took the bike ride through the forest through that campground. I can't even see the screen, but if you can see the boat launch over there, that's over where we are. Private property off to the right. That would be so nice. I love this e-bike. Damn. There's a drop off over there. Edge of the road. Big deep canyon. I got 5 miles to ride back to camp. So for dinner tonight, doing the same thing, just with a Costco pizza. Again, you know, the cauliflower crust. I love those. And it's veggie, because, you know, so hence 2 itty bitty little hamburger patties. And we'll be cooking it on the scuttle. And of course, I've graduated up to a dirty lemonade. So if anybody knows what a dirty lemonade is, leave it in the comments. It smells good. Difference between last time and this time was I had that Walmart pizza. And I was teasing on it about being such a high quality pizza. I went back and looked at them and looked at the ingredients, and they're really not anything bad in it. And it was a damn good pizza. This is Costco, so Kirkland brand, so you know they're good. It's about 5:30 in the morning. I'm just coming out to grab the camera. Forgot my headlamp. $39 out right now. Doing something I hardly ever do. I'm actually cooking inside the camper. Some pancakes and a couple eggs. I'll cook them. So after breakfast and finally having my coffee, spent some time editing, waited for it to get a little warmer, hopped on the bike and went down and rode across the dam. So Anne showed up with Kenai, probably about 2 o'clock, so we hopped in the truck and went out in search of some fall colors. Fall colors photobombed by Kenai. This is on Pass Creek Loop, and saw some beautiful scenery out there. Doubt they're showing up, but there's a bunch of little brookies in there. So now we're driving by Milton Reservoir. This is Milton Dam. Last time we were out here, there was about 6 inches of water flowing over the top of this. So we are going to make meatloaf. I was going to do it in the scuttle, but I'm going to do it in the Omnia instead. I think the scuttle would just be a mess, because I forgot stuff to cook it in the scuttle. And of course, I'm working on very little sleep last night, so bear with me. You know, before I get all goopy, some carefully measured out garlic. I don't know why I opened that side. Yeah, I know you want this, don't you? So the meats, we've got beef chorizo, some natural sausage, and a pound of lean ground beef. And I know I mentioned it before, but if you have a Sprouts near you, go in and get their beef chorizo. It is phenomenal. My lovely assistant. So we use ground chicharrones instead of breadcrumbs.
This is pork rind.
Pork rinds, yeah. That's good. Seeing as somebody can't have wheat, get away.
Or rice.
Or rice. Makes cooking for her a lot of fun. Oh, my fingers are freezing. Damn. Now this will be the fun part. I have never done this before, so it'll be like a bundt cake meatloaf. Boy, that could screw with somebody at a party. So the Omnia, if you're not familiar with it, it's got the base that goes on your stove. That fits in there. I've baked chicken. I've done stuffed chicken breasts in this. I've made the little egg bite things in the, we've got the little muffin thing for it. But we haven't used it in a long time. It's kind of sad. So now I will get it up to 350 and we'll let that cook for a while. And if you didn't figure it out during making dinner, Anne's here with, where is he? There he is, Kenai. So I told him out of all the sticks in the forest, that was the only one he couldn't have. So the little twerp came over by the fire and dragged it away. But he's just so happy and content chewing on it, so I'll find another one and he'll steal that. All right, well, it is done. Bubbling in its grease. Ooh, that's warm.
A little warm?
A little warm. Oh my God. Ah,
Lava.
but it's good. Somebody woke up full of energy today.
Good morning. Oh my God.
Oh,
He throws the camera on my face. I'm not even dressed or anything. This is nice.
it's morning. It's before coffee. Oh, day 3.
What's out there? What's going on there?
Good old bacon and eggs. So today we're going to drive up to Meadow Lake, hopefully see some more fall colors. Starting out, not too shabby. That would be Fordyce Lake. Well, drove up to Meadow Lake because we've always found some really nice fall colors at the far end over by the proper campground. Can't believe how low this lake is, my lord. But I don't know if you can hear it in the background. They're trimming trees and clearing the forest, and they have the road blocked completely, so we can't get any further down. So we found out that there was a hole in the dam and they're doing the repairs on it, which is why they had to drain the lake. See where the lake water has undermined a lot of these trees. And in Kenai out there. We have literally tied our kayaks to those trees. So I know the camera's probably not doing these justice, but these granite cliffs are just incredible. Well, we figure it's about 4 hours after checkout time, but the campground host told us we could leave the camper there so that we could go up and play in the Meadow Lake area. Well, another trip comes to a close, so we appreciate you watching, and we will see you on the next one. Please hit that like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. And we will talk to you later. We hit a one-lane stretch of highway and are waiting for the pilot car. Cannot get away from construction.